Good morning. Welcome to day 68, Tuesday, June 16th, 2026. Not as chilly as yesterday morning, but still fairly chilly. It's like 44 degrees in the tent. Um, so yeah, I just finished just in the middle of my second cup of coffee, looking at what today holds, getting ready to get everything outside of the tent, get packed up and get moving. Um, Looks like there are a couple of exciting things happening today. One is a very, very major milestone. When we get there, I'm sure I'll let you guys know. And there's also an opportunity for the past few days. I don't think I've pointed it out, but there's been a very distinctive peak, San Luis or San Luis Peak, which is a 14,000 footer. About 14 or 15 miles from where I'm at. There's like a use trail where you can actually summit the 14,000 footer. Um, I don't think I'm inclined to do that, but you never know. We'll see. Um, yeah, my days of peak bagging and checking off lists are pretty much over. I just don't care about that stuff anymore. So, but if I feel like I want to go check it out, it looks like some people even will ditch their packs and just take a few things up to the peak and then backtrack. Or there looks like there's a way to go up and go down the other side. But I think if I were to do it, I would backtrack. But I don't think I'm even going to do it. But never say never, right? So that is the morning update. I'm going to finish this coffee and get moving. made it to a high point, 12,870 feet. I think I'll have a cliff bar here and take in the views. That's the lake we went by early this morning. And kind of went around this ridge here. It's a cool looking cliff feature. And I guess back where we were at the top, yeah, silhouetted back there, that's that 14,000 footer, Uncompahgre, however you pronounce it. Well, there it is. It's almost 9:30, taking another breakfast break. Passed a few backpackers that were still lounging around the campsite. Cool. That's an impressive beaver dam. So yeah, I'm gonna take about 10 minutes here and then move on. It's 11 o'clock. We've been just going up and down the canyons. I just stopped here at East Mineral Creek and made a liter of liquid IV. So first time I felt like I needed some electrolytes in the middle of the day. It's just been so cold most days, but today it's more pleasant, and I think we're a bit lower in elevation than we have been in a while, so gonna get back to it. Big climb up this valley. Glad I got that liquid IV when I did. Saw a couple more backpackers heading southbound, which is cool. There must be another thru hiker ahead of me somewhere, because one of the backpackers said, "Oh, you're another one going to Canada, huh?" So if I haven't seen them by this point, I'm probably not going to see them, but we're out here. It's noon. This climb has eliminated any chance of a 20-mile day today. Not very switchbacky. The last few haven't been, but this one's a long one, so we're almost at the top, I think. Man, views are pretty good, but what a climb. All right, we've topped out. Gonna head on down the other side. Getting some new mountains. In case you're wondering, we're back up to 12,800 feet. And there are a couple people on the peak up there. Stand by. They're on the top. Very cool. Looks like we're gonna go back down into the meadow. And I can see a trail going up the other side. Right there. can see some folks coming down that, I think it's an unnamed peak. Maybe it's a 13,000 footer for the list. There they are. I guess they could do the ridge and get a couple more. Get this guy over here. I don't know. Taking another look over there. Is that a razor? That's where they came from. Am I going crazy, or is that a vehicle? And they just walked the ridge. That's a cool little trip. Huh. Okay. I think maybe that's what happened. They parked the vehicle on the ridge and did a bit of walking. That doesn't look right. That's not a bush or a rock. Just met a nice couple from Creed doing a little day hike. We're at the trail junction. It seems like 2 weeks ago, probably a little over a week ago, maybe more. I told you where the Creed cutoff was. That basically cuts out everything I've just done and really shaves off a ton of miles and elevation. Well, this is where the Creed cutoff rejoins the CDT, so everyone who took that will be back on the red line right here, and we start with a climb. So I'm just wrapping up a break, airing out my feet, and then we'll keep marching up, getting to be about 12:30. So I hear an engine. I wonder if that was a razor on top of the summit going down. Maybe. Okay, we've hit another high point, 12,500 feet and change. Very open and scenic up here. It's about 2 o'clock. Taking a quick break before we do another climb. I've seen a few more day hikers and or backpackers out, which is nice. But we have just hit a major milestone. 1,000 continuous red line miles on the CDT. 1,000 miles, it feels good. Not going to be going too much further today. Only going to go a couple more hours. Look and see where that's going to leave me. All this steep climbing has definitely slowed me down today, but that's fine. It's been a cool day out here, and yeah, feeling good to have 1,000 done. Let's hope we can get to 2,000. That's a long ways away, but yeah, we'll celebrate this one. This is good. So I'm just going to take a quick break, have a little snack, and see where camping might be tonight based on the water situation. Just climbed up another saddle, 12,400 feet. That's where we came from. You can see the trail down there, and new views. Where are we going? Looks like we're wrapping around on the right here, and then who knows? Stay tuned. Oh, I'm glad I looked far out. I started going up here. That's not the CDT. The CDT's going down over here. I caught it fairly early, which is good. Oh, I see a lake down there. That looks nice. See that lake all the way down there? So I just looked on the topo map. The trail that I was going on, that wasn't the CDT that was going up, was to summit a 14,000 footer, San Luis or San Luis Peak, which is the big guy right there.
It's already almost like 3:30, so I'm getting on to my 10 hours of hiking. That would not have been ideal for today, but different circumstances, I definitely would have considered it, but not today.
All right, quick recap time. Been hydrating with Tailwind, getting some energy back. I'm just really tired today, but I know why. It just was a lot of steep climbing. But yeah, a good day on the trail. Did a little over 16 and a half miles. We are at around 11,600 feet in elevation. So I think that's the lowest that we've been in a while. And the nice thing is there's a little bit of wind, but pretty well sheltered here. And there's just a ton of dead trees from the beetle infestation. But I'm in a nice little non-dead tree zone, which is nice. Just there's no shade, but it's been pretty overcast, so it really has been really comfortable, which has been really nice. Streams nearby, I was able to like rinse off my legs and feet, which is always nice, and rinse out the darn tufts and just get some of the dirt out of there. Every little bit helps. So, the big news today, yeah, 1,000 miles on the trail. Man, that's pretty good. 1,000 miles. Not much more to say about that. I'm too tired to be too excited about it. But I'm very happy. Very happy to hit 1,000 miles. It's a big milestone. I remember my 1,000 miles in the Sierras on the PCT. And of course, because there's really like, there's not the same alternate routes that there are here. The 1,000-mile milestone was well marked with handmade sticks and rocks. There was like 3,000-mile markers along the trail. You just don't see that too much out here on the CDT. But yeah, good day. Looking forward to another great day tomorrow. Got about 80 miles to the road that gets us into the next town. Today is Tuesday. I've currently got rooms booked for Sunday night and Monday night. And right now that looks pretty good. So, and the snow really hasn't been an issue. So I'm hoping I can ditch the ice axe and the microspikes in Salida. But I'll have to try and get some more info about what's coming up ahead of here. That's all I got. See you in the morning.